Today is World Oceans Day. Today we celebrate our oceans. Now, sport and nature are very closely linked, and I'm sure if you've been out exercising, walking, running, on your bike, swimming, whatever, you will have seen the huge problem that we are facing with rubbish everywhere and the plastic pollution that keeps on going into our oceans. Now, if you are looking to do something to become an invisible warrior and just help out how you can, and also get fit and keep fit whilst you're doing it, then keep watching, because I might just have some answers for you. Plastic and rubbish is everywhere. Now, we've all been in this crazy lockdown situation. No one's enjoyed it. It's been very difficult for everyone. And you can kind of understand that as soon as lockdown measures were lifted slightly, a lot of people went to the beach. I get it. You know, it's like this found sense of freedom. But what I don't get is that people didn't bring back what they took with them. You know, the beach isn't a bin or the side of the road or the sea or anything. A bin is a bin, and I don't get why people can't just put their rubbish in the bin or take it away with them. Now, I was really shocked and saddened to see all these images of our coastline just covered in litter after a weekend of people at the seaside. And I don't know about you, but I always find it's hard when you keep seeing these images. You keep having them forced down your throat of what everyone's doing wrong. And it's kind of that age-old saying of, I don't want to see the problem, I want to see the solution. And I hope that what you'll get from today is a little bit about what you can do just to make a little impact, because if we all make a little impact, there'll be a much bigger impact. I chatted last week with Lizzy Carr, who's an environmental activist. She's an incredible lady. And, you know, she has created this company called Plastic Patrol. So on the interview, there's a lot more where I talk to her about that. But what she is doing is helping to clean up the waterways. Obviously, with lockdown, she hasn't been able to get out and do these cleanups, and it's been really hard for her, but she has come up with a new initiative. So keep watching, and I will tell you a little bit more about that shortly. Now, for those of you that are new here, my name is Helen Bulkeley, and this is Helen Bulkeley Talks With. I'm super excited that you've come to watch, and also hello to everyone that's been following for a little while. If you are new here, do subscribe, because what I do is I interview athletes, I interview adventurers, I interview ordinary people who are doing extraordinary things, raising awareness for things that they truly believe in. So you'll get a massive dose of inspiration. If you have a little look through the channel, you'll see lots of interviews I've done already, and see which one tickles your fancy, take a pick. But the cool thing is I've got loads in the pipeline. I do interviews every Thursday, so do subscribe. There's a notification bell if you want to make sure you get alerted to every time I put an interview up. But that's a little bit about me and what this channel's about. But let's get back to what I wanted to talk to you about today. If you have had a chance to look around the channel, you'll have seen that I've already interviewed a lot of sailors. I've interviewed Annalise Murphy, I've interviewed Dee Kafari. They are round the world ocean racers, and they were even on a boat that was campaigning against plastic in our oceans, and it was called Turn the Tide on Plastics. So not all of us are ocean racers. We don't all go out and sail around the world. So it's very important that we listen to those that have, and they are telling us that there's a huge problem with plastic in our oceans. Now, every piece of plastic that we intercept before it goes into the ocean is a victory. Now, Lizzy Carr, as I said, I have done an interview with her, so do go and check it out when you get the chance. But in a nutshell, she was diagnosed with cancer when she was just 26. And on her road to recovery, she discovered stand-up paddleboarding. Initially, it was because it was low impact and it was a good way for her to regain her fitness. But of course, she took it a step further and she started doing endurance challenges. And on these challenges, she paddleboarded the length of the British waterways. She became the first person to do that, the first female to stand up paddleboard across the English Channel, the first person to paddleboard the full length of the Hudson River. She's done these incredible endurance challenges. And on the way, she was very, very aware of the plastic problem. And it kind of all started happening organically. She started using a hashtag called Plastic Patrol, where she started saying to people, hey, I'm doing these challenges and there is a serious problem here. And that all then stemmed and flowed into her creating an app. It's super easy. Just go and download the app. It's called Plastic Patrol, where she creates these meetups to do these cleanups on the waterways. You take a picture of the rubbish, and she's going all around around the UK. It's an incredible campaign that she's doing. But as I said before, with lockdown, we haven't been able to do these sorts of meetups. So she's been a bit stuck in not being able to do these cleanups and getting very frustrated, because it's definitely something that needs to be addressed. So today, Monday, the 8th of June, she's launching a new initiative, a new campaign. And I think it's something that we can all get involved in. You'll see how super easy it is. And as you know, if any of you know me, I'm all about fitness and movement and exercise and just doing good for yourself. And it's even better now if you can do good for the planet as well. So here's a little snippet from the interview I had with Lizzie, where she explains about what the initiative is that she's launching today.
So we are running a campaign this summer. So we can't go out and do our cleanups quite yet in person, just because of the situation that we're in with coronavirus. But we're moving them online, so doing a lot of free sort of fitness and wellbeing activities on social media, and then asking people to go out and using the app afterwards to log data, so that we still get the valuable information that we need, and we can still give something that people can actively participate in.
So as you can see, her mission is simple: trying to intercept as much litter before it goes into nature is a win for everyone. And also moving with purpose. That's a big thing Lizzie believes in. Moving with purpose, moving your body, it's good for you, but also doing something that's for the environment, for the planet, for our oceans, World Oceans Day. So I think it's an incredible initiative, and I will certainly be doing it today. So I've included some information in the description below about how you can follow Lizzie, see what that campaign is all about. But ultimately, go and do a fitness class, and then just go outside, your road, just anywhere near you, and pick up a few pieces of litter. It will make such a difference if all of us do it. I've got kids. I'm going to encourage us to go and do it. They're always crazy about picking up litter as well. They are really, really conscious of the problem that is affecting the world. And I think getting out of the house is good for all of us, particularly those with young children. So if you've been getting all fired up for what I've talked about today, then please just hit the like button, and please do consider subscribing if you haven't already, because I am really excited about all the people I'm bringing to this channel. I don't know, you might have a little challenge on the horizon. It might just be a little seed of thought, a little thought in your head at the moment, and you might just get a little nugget of information from someone I interview that might just connect with you and really inspire you to go and do whatever your challenge is, big or small, whatever will push you over the line and get you to go and achieve it. Please do leave comments. Let me know what you're thinking, how you're enjoying the interviews, if there's anything else you'd like to hear. In the meantime, I have an interview coming out on Thursday with Sarah Hastrider, who is an adventurer and round-the-world ocean racer. She is on a world record attempt to become the first female to sail the 7 seas and climb the 7 summits. So make sure you don't miss that one. But until then, it is World Oceans Day. Go and have a look at Lizzie's page, Lizzie Carr, and see what you think. See if you can go and do a little bit of exercise, some good for you, and then go outside and do some good for the planet.